welcome to Day 5 of World Dairy Expo. It's Saturday, October 3rd, and I'm Sarah Schmidt with the Holstein World. Going on in the ring behind me is the International Holstein Show, the much anticipated show of the week. It's being billed by many as the best show in recent years. Let's take a look at how the Heifer show went yesterday. To begin, I should introduce you to our judges. This year's official judge is Mark Reith of Oxford, Wisconsin, and his associate judge is Mr. Paul Petrifer of Funes, Italy. In the Heifer show this year, there were over 210 head exhibited. When we took a look at the sires of those animals that did well in the show, of the top 10, 14 were sired by Braydale Goldwyn, 12 were sired by Reagan Crest Dundee, followed by 6 Aspen, 5 Jasper, and 4 Dolman heifers. Again, those were the sires from the top 10 winning heifers in each class of the International Holstein Heifer Show. At the end of the Heifer Show, it would be the junior champion, T Gold Prize, who won the heart of Judge Reith. She was the first place winner yearling, and she was exhibited by Trent Valley Holstein, Sybil Fisher, Jason Mell, and Pat Conroy of Peterborough, Ontario. Reserve junior champion honors would go to Belle David Jasper Jordan, the first place fall calf, exhibited by Ferme de Bois of St. Elizabeth, Quebec. An honorable mention junior champion would go to the fall yearling, Miss Elmview Durham, Kenya ET. She was exhibited by Merwarth, Hill, Umble, Strauss, and Connolly of Thurmont, Maryland. The always exciting World Classic Sale was held last evening on the Coliseum grounds after the Heifer show, and it brought in another great crowd. At the end of the sale, the average would be $19,814 on 42 lots. These lots were purchased by buyers from 5 different countries, 13 U.S. states, and 4 Canadian provinces. The high-selling lot would be lot number 1, the first choice of 2 September 09 Goldwyns and 2 September 09 Sanchez females from the excellent 95 Harview Roy Frosty. She was the 2007 Reserve Grand Champion of the Holstein Show and is being buzzed in the barns as a potential for Grand Champion of this year's show. The choice will go to the buyer, a Mexican syndicate represented by Esteban Posada. She was consigned by Juneman, Duckett, and Armbrust of Rudolph, Wisconsin. For more detailed coverage from the World Classic Sale, please log on to www.allbreedsblog.com. Following the senior 2-year-old class in the Holstein show was the selection of the Kingsmill Farm 2 International Futurity winner. Once the Holstein champion was named, they brought all of the major dairy breeds back in the ring to select an overall champion of the Kingsmill Farm 2 International Futurity. This year's winner was the Brown Swiss, Brothers 3 Wisp, exhibited by Katie Gibson and Brothers 3 Brown Swiss. The reserve grand champion of the Futurity would be that Holstein. She is Arethusa Gold Valencia ET, exhibited by Arethusa Farm of Litchfield, Connecticut. If you've been checking out dairyshowsonline.com, you've been enjoying footage all week provided by professional photographer Randy Blodgett. David was able to catch up with Randy earlier this morning in the Holstein World News booth.
Since the start of the Junior Holstein show on Tuesday morning, the Holstein World has holed up in this corner of the ring to provide you with the most complete show coverage. I had a chance to speak with Randy Blodgett, Holstein World photographer, about his experiences in the ring.
Well, the show's truly been legendary this year. After over 8 years of shooting World Dairy Expo dairy shows in the ring, the cattle just keep getting better and better, and there's more quality cattle than any years past. Some of the breeds, like the red and whites, have improved amazing in a short period of time. And the Holstein Open show, it truly is the international show of champions here on the colored shavings. It just, every year you don't think it can get better, and it does. It's a tremendous crew of people to work with on the show team here at Dairy Business, Holstein World. And I hope we can do it many years in the future and bring the best cattle and the best people to you live.
Randy's taken well over 3,000 photos this week, 500 of which Holstein World has shared with you. For more complete show coverage, visit www.dairyshowsonline.com.
We came down to the Holstein World news booth area to get a first-hand look at Judge Reith as he selected his intermediate champion of this year's show. After judging 132 young cows, Judges Reith and Petrifer selected their first-place senior 2-year-old as intermediate champion of this year's show. She is Debo Dundee Hezbollah, exhibited by Budjon Farms and Peter Vale of Lomira, Wisconsin. Reserve intermediate champion honors went to the first place junior 3-year-old, Eastside Louisdale Gold Missy, exhibited by Morsand Farms of Pinoka, Alberta. An honorable mention intermediate champion to the second place junior 3-year-old, ABF September Cheese, shown by Lookout Holstein and Ricardo Peace of Canton-Dehatley, Quebec. Congratulations to this year's winners. Let's take a look as Judge Reith makes his selection.
I guess when we look out here, I guess we said it's easy. It was game over. There's certain cows people like, and there's one that just really grabs it. If you want to pull this senior 2-year-old out, she's going to do
35.97.29.
Earlier this morning, David and I walked amongst the crowd to ask our questions of the day. We had 2 options for them to choose from. One was, when did you get here this morning? And 2 was, after watching the heifer show and the early cow show, what bulls are you excited about and possibly will be using on your home farm?
Hi, I'm Peter Kingston. I'm from Ireland, and I was in the seat at 7 this morning.
Okay, hi, I'm Denny Pop from Rice, Minnesota, and the bulls that impressed me with the heifer show was Goldwyn.
My name is Tim Natsky from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, and I never got a chance to leave yesterday. I got here at 4 yesterday morning and have been here since, getting cattle ready for the show today.
I'm John Taylor. I'm from England, in southwest of England, from Bristol. I think the judge is doing a very good job. I'm most impressed by the Goldwyns. It's not a bull I've used myself, but I'm very impressed by Goldwyn.
Denise Dickinson. I'm from Hudson Falls, New York, upstate. We milk about 700 cows there.
And what time did you get here this morning?
I got here just in time to watch the fall milking class, and a neighbor won the class, Adam Little from Argyle, so that was very exciting.
I'm Harriet Brown from Hastings, Minnesota, and I got here at before 7, and we milk about 50 cows right near the city, urban area.
My name is Dwayne Conant. I'm from Canton, Maine, and it's been a great show here. Because the bulls that interest me the most are like Goldwyn. There's a lot of good Dundees and Advent.